Type 2 diabetes doesn't start with sugar. It starts at the cell. Every cell in your body has a door. Insulin is the signal that tells that door to open and let glucose in. But when insulin is constantly present, from frequent eating, refined carbohydrates, liquid calories, and chronic stress, cells begin to build a type of immunity in an attempt to protect themselves. They stop listening. This is insulin resistance. At the cellular level, insulin receptors become less responsive. The signaling pathway downstream, inside the cell, gets jammed. Glucose transporters don't move efficiently. Energy stays in the bloodstream instead of entering muscle and tissue. Blood sugar rises. So the pancreas releases more insulin. Not because the body is broken, but because it's trying to force a message through a system that's gone numb. Over time, this constant insulin pressure causes damage. Cells become inflamed. Mitochondria lose efficiency. Fat accumulates where it doesn't belong. The liver starts producing excess glucose. Muscle loses its ability to absorb fuel. This is why insulin resistance spreads. It's not just a blood sugar issue. It's a communication failure across the entire metabolic network. And here's the critical insight. Insulin resistance isn't caused by eating sugar once. It's caused by never giving insulin a break. Cells are designed for rhythm, not noise. They need periods of feeding, and periods of rest. But modern life has removed the rest. Now, here's the hopeful truth. Cells can relearn how to listen. Insulin sensitivity improves when the environment changes. When meals are spaced and insulin isn't constantly elevated. When muscle is rebuilt through resistance training, creating a powerful glucose sink. When sleep restores mitochondrial function. When stress is reduced and cortisol stops hijacking blood sugar. When inflammation quiets and cellular signaling clears. This is why movement matters. Not endless cardio, but strength. This is why timing matters. Not starvation, but spacing. This is why sleep matters. Because insulin sensitivity is repaired at night. And this is where supportive tools can help. Compounds like berberine activate metabolic regulators such as AMPK, helping cells take in glucose more efficiently and reducing excess glucose output from the liver. Not as a replacement for lifestyle, but as a signal amplifier while the system resets. This is how insulin resistance reverses. And health improves. If you're worried about diabetes, stop focusing on sugar alone. Understand what's happening at the cellular level. Restore rhythm. Rebuild muscle. Support insulin sensitivity. Follow along for evidence-based conversations that explain why metabolic disease begins, and how the body can recover when signaling is restored.